So I just wanted to make everyone aware. A special thanks, we want to give a special thanks to our technical director, Jeff Lloyd. Also an alumni of North High, just like me. We were classmates together at North, and he is the one that built this set with all our amazing tech and crew. We only had like 3 weeks to put this show together, and he really knocked it out of the park with the set and just really getting everything together. So we want to give a huge thanks to him, and also to all of our parents who donated the time and money and snacks. Thank you all so much for that. And speaking of donations, if any of you would like to make a donation to the program to help us fund our future productions, there's some QR codes in the lobby and on the walls that you can make a donation, or if you want to make a monetary donation, you can do so at the box office. Thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate it. The cast is so excited to perform for you tonight. And please enjoy Clue.
Professor Knut.
Whatever you say, kid.
My, this really is a manner.
Miss Scarlet, I didn't realize you and the professor were acquainted.
We're not. The bridge is washed out from the rain. My car broke down, and this professor offered to give me a ride.
How's it ride?
It's a long haul.
Indeed. It is a long haul, but then it's a very large house. This way, please.
Say, what is this God-forsaken place anyway?
Oh, this old place? This is Body Manor. Directly advertised in the lounge.
Ah, hors d'oeuvres. I'm starving.
Funny, I haven't much of an appetite at all.
Wow, this really is a party.
Well, greetings all. It is a pleasure for you to see me. Ooh, cocktail hour.
There's so many of you. I didn't realize.
Right, so then you're all here. Colonel Mustard. Mrs. White.
Yes.
Mrs. Scarlet. Mrs. Peacock. Mr. Green and Professor Blunt.
Right.
Greetings, I am Wadsworth the Butler. Tonight, as you may have surmised, nobody is being addressed by their real name. A courtesy your host has provided to ensure your privacy. I suggest you follow this lead and refrain from revealing too much about yourself this evening, but you never know. Dinner.
Sorry. I suppose I'm a little accident prone. Sorry.
Dinner, that was what, a cocktail minute.
Mr. Wadsworth, you were saying you never know when. What?
Just like this. Oh, and we really ought to keep the waiting. The cook will get cranky. Follow me, please. The dining room is right this way. You'll find your names beside your places. 50 season.
Miss Scarlet, this is your seat. Why don't you sit while we wait for our host?
Oh, I don't sit, sir. I'm merely a humble butler.
What do you do?
I butler, sir.
Dinner is served.
Thank you, cook.
So, what's all this about then, Butler? This dinner party?
Ours is not the reason why. Ours were to do and die.
Die?
But merely quoting, sir, from Alfred, Lord Tennyson.
I prefer Kipling myself. Do you like Kipling, Colonel?
Oh, sure, I'll eat anything.
What's that smell? It's something familiar. Champagne soup. My favorite! I know. Bon appetit. Oh my, this soup really is delicious. It's simply just yummy, yum.
nothing.
Well, he just lies around on his back all day.
Really? Not necessarily.
Oh, sorry. You're really getting that through. I suppose I'm all accident prone.
That'll be $5.
Sorry!
Listen, Brady, what do you do for her?
Oh, I better not say. I'd like to stick to the rules.
Well, if I weren't trying to keep this conversation going, we'd all be sitting here in an embarrassed silence.
Are you afraid of silence, Miss Peacock?
Yes. Then why?
In my professional opinion, it seems you suffer from what we call pressure of speech.
Is that an official diagnosis?
Are you a doctor, Professor?
In psychological medicine.
Do you practice?
Not anymore. I currently work for the government.
Ah, another politician.
No, not exactly. I work for you-know-who.
Who?
A branch of the United Nations organization. The World Health Organization.
Ah, you know who. It's an acronym.
I have a sister's gymnast.
You are a real colonel, aren't you?
Of course, sir.
Aren't you going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C., Colonel?
How do you know?
I've seen you before.
Does that mean you live in Washington too, Miss Scarlett?
Sure do.
Does anyone here not live in Washington?
Oh. Then is this about the Red Scare?
I'm not a communist! I'm a Republican!
What? We found about nothing. Where's our host that Washington brought here?
Speaking of the odd incident.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Oh, good thinking, Miss Scarlett. What are they doing?
You see the acoustic pocket between the walls and the glass. They allow sound waves to travel through. All the kids are large and fair. Everything is going according to plan. But we feel static.
Goodness sake! Who's behind that door? Demand to know what's going on.
Can I just say when it's through, is that?
No!
In that case, may I suggest you be adjourned to the study for coffee and bread. At which point I believe you'll give me a right post for your intention. Your letters will be explained, the game will be afoot.
Coffee? Brandy?
Thank you, Yvette, and for your.
Oui, monsieur.
Well, where's our host?
He's not here! Nobody's here! What is happening?
Oh, Mr. Peacock. Cigarettes? It'll help calm your nerves.
I don't smoke.
Poor Washington. Open that door. Hey for you.
Partner, are you comfortable?
I make a good living.
Oh, I'll give it Wadsworth. Ladies and gentlemen, these instructions are clear.
I'm glad something is.
It seems the six of you will receive the same letter. It will be to your advantage to be present on this date, because this body will bring to end a certain long-standing, painful financial liability.
That's what my letter says. That's what it says.
It seems you all have one thing in common.
That bastard McCarthy brought me blacklisted, aren't we?
Close can we all being blackmailed? For some considerable time, all of you are paying all that you can afford to someone who threatens to expose you.
Oh, please. What's someone gonna blackmail me for? I go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, lady, don't we all?
Anybody else who stood tonight? Until tonight, you had no idea who was blackmailing you. But now, I assume the least deductive among you the reason was, of course, Mr. Barney himself. And what you is
Mr. Barney!
is none of your concern. Suffice it to say, he's a member of the House Un-American Activities Committee, and he's decided that your activities have been decidedly un-American. My task this evening is to reveal your secrets to each other, rendering you all culpable of each other's indiscretions.
Yet we hardly know each other.
Precisely.
Don't you think you might spare us this humiliation?
afraid I have no choice. We'll start with you, Professor.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
It says here, you are once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in pathological lying lunatics suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but now I work for the U.S. government.
Oh, so your work has not changed. But you can't practice medicine anymore, can you, Professor? Your license has been lifted, correct?
Why? What do you do?
You know what male doctors aren't supposed to do with their lady patients?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did.
How awful! You know, someday there'll be a reckoning for men like you.
I hope so.
Me too.
Oh, you're making moral judgments, Mrs. Peacock.
Well,
How then you just by taking bribes in exchange for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
my husband is a paid consultant. There's nothing simple about that.
No, not if it's publicly declared. But have you slipped cash under the store door into old Eddie's griddle? How would you describe that transaction?
I'd say it stinks.
When were you in that engine?
So it's true.
No, it's a vicious lie.
But you've been paying blackmail for over a year to keep that store in a paper. Seems a little sticky. No.
Now,
So I'm willing to believe you. I'm being blackmailed for something I didn't do.
So am I!
Not me.
You're not being blackmailed.
Oh, I'm being blackmailed, all right. But I did what I'm being blackmailed for.
So what are you being blackmailed for?
I run a non-governmental agency that handles classified affairs.
Affairs? In Washington?
Is that who you knew Colonel Mustard who lives in D.C.? Is he one of your clients? Certainly not! I was asking as far as...
Well, you're talking not true.
It's not true.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
So it is true.
I'm double negative.
Double negative. You mean you have photographs?
That sounds like a confession to me, Colonel. It seems that double negatives led to proof positive. You've given yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
You don't need any help from me, sir. Colonel, it looks like you hold a sensitive security post to the Pentagon. Those negatives would certainly compromise your position.
What position exactly were you caught in, Colonel?
This is an outrage!
Oh, don't worry, Colonel. Your secret's safe with me.
Let's see, who's next? Mrs. White, you've been paying off friend of the blackmailer ever since your husband died in, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
Say what you want, I didn't kill him.
Then
why
why
did
pay
you
the
like
blackmailer?
I don't want another scandal, do I?
Another?
With a very humiliating public confrontation, he had threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public?
I believe she means that he threatened in public to kill her.
It was all over the papers.
And yet he was the one who died, not you, Mrs. White, not you.
Yes, he was found dead at home, unclothed. His head had been cut off as well as his, well, you know. But it couldn't have been me. I'd been out all evening at the movies.
Ooh, what was showing?
The Naked Alibi.
Likely story.
And he was your second husband, no? Your first also disappeared.
That was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
Not a very good illusionist.
Lastly, Mr. Creed.
Oh, I don't need you to unpass me, Wadsworth. I know what you're going to say about me, but it doesn't make me a criminal.
What's that?
Mr. Green, who is a homosexual. Not me! Beg your pardon? You asked me if I was a homosexual. I said, not me. I am not a homosexual.
Yes, thank you, Bill. But you're correct, Mr. Creed. Your crime is not your sexuality. It's your politics.
My politics? Since when is working for the Republican Party a crime?
You swore an oath of allegiance to the Republican Party, but neglected to vote for Eisenhower in the last election. That's grounds for ousting if there wasn't.
Voting records are confidential.
Everything is priceless to me.
There you have it.
And what?
A disloyal Republican, a crooked senator's wife, a lascivious doctor. Not exactly adhering to all-American standard behavior, are you?
Depends on who you ask.
If this Mr. Body is such a model civilian, why didn't he just go to the police himself?
Pass up the opportunity to make a quick buck. What could be more American than that, Professor?
Apple pie.
All right. So we're being blackmailed by a renegade McCarthyist. Where does that put us?
Where is this Mr. Bond?
Who cares? I'm not waiting long enough to find out. I'm out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Peacock. You can stay the knowledge you cannot leave this house.
I'm the wife of a great senator. You will not tell me what to do. Locked!
All the doors are closed. The minutes are barred. The ground control by Bishop's doors. There's no way out.
receives a gift?
Certainly.
Oh. Don't drop it, they're expensive.
More? Oh.
You didn't see that. Now, anyone want to guess as to what's in your boxes? Perfume.
Candy, cupware, single malt, scotch whiskey.
Hey, guessing games are fun, aren't they? Please, open your box. A candlestick? What's this for?
A wrench. A lead pipe.
A leather?
A revolver.
Oh wait, it's a rope.
Well, you came here tonight because you believe the evidence against you is so terrible that you would do anything to keep it secret. I'm putting that theory to the test.
You are?
Well, Wadsworth here is the only other person who knows your secret, and it's all costing us dearly to keep him quiet.
What do you mean?
Well, I wouldn't have to double your payments if it means I didn't have to pay Wadsworth for his silence.
Wadsworth?
That's a lie.
I mean, he may look all suave and charming,
Thank you.
but he's conniving and manipulative.
False.
Why do you think he's called the police?
You called the police.
Only because he instructed me to do so.
Did I? Ladies and gentlemen, if you can manage to get rid of Wadsworth, I'll have no need to increase your blackmail or expose you to the police.
Get rid of?
If you can eliminate Wadsworth,
I think he means kill.
who not only knows all your blackmail, but also mine. And then we can be done with this terrible business once and for all.
Well, why make us do it, Bonnie? Why not do the dirty work yourself?
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Why should I when I have 6 of you so uniquely motivated? And aren't?
After all I've done for you, he's a liar. I'm one of you. I'm not a butler. I'm an indentured servant.
A familiar refrain. Don't you see, Wadsworth? It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, the police are on their way. Now's your chance. The only way for you to get rid of Wadsworth and avoid finding yourselves on the front pages is for one of you to kill Wadsworth. Serious. Now,
It's Mr. Body.
Thank God.
is he breathing?
Stand back. I'm a doctor. He's dead.
Who had the gun?
I did.
So you killed him.
But I didn't.
But if you didn't, who did?
All I know is it goes in my head, and the next thing there was a shot, and
There's no gunshot wound.
He's right. There isn't.
Look, there's a bullet hole lodged here in the wall.
Eagle-eyed, Scarlet. If there's a hole in the wall over there, how did he die over here?
oh, I don't know. I'm not a forensics expert.
Something else must have killed him. One of us must have killed him.
I didn't do it.
I need a drink.
Mr. Body. Maybe Mr. Body was poisoned.
Well, someone had to stop her screaming.
Was the brandy poisoned?
How should I know?
I guess we'll never know.
Unless she dies too.
The screams. Who's screaming? Is that you? You left me all right.
They better be alive.
Of course I'm alive, you idiot! Nothing's to you, Mama! You got to stop it now with the light!
So the murderer's here.
Where?
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 did he tell you to do that?
For evidence, of course. What of your secrets in this study? Now they are all recorded.
Oh, that snake. I've got to destroy those tapes. Where are they?
Who cares about the privacy body?
What body?
Body's body!
But then you were in there by yourself, why were you screaming?
I was frightened. I also sexy there. Maybe I was him too. Plus, one of you was the mother, and most of your body is dead.
We have to figure out which one of them did it.
What do you mean, which one of them?
I didn't do it.
Well, one of you did. I would have killed myself, but I didn't have access to a weapon.
Don't look at me, all I know is a candlestick.
Maybe it wasn't one of us that killed him.
Who else could have been?
Who else is in the house?
Only the cook.
It looks like the cook's not here.
Oh my! This kitchen really is lovely. My husband and I had one just like this in our very first Bronson. It's very homely.
Someone must have killed her. It wasn't me.
This makes two. Oh, two what?
Murder!
You better explain yourself, Wadsworth.
Me?
Who else would want to kill the cook?
Dinner wasn't that bad.
How can you make jokes at a time like this?
It's my defense mechanism.
Some defense. If I was the killer, I'd kill you next.
Oh!
That's it. There's only one confirmed killer. It's Mrs. White.
I didn't hit him nothing.
You painted like that. How many husbands have you had?
Mine or other women.
Yours.
5.
5?
Yes, only 5. I believe a husband should be like a Kleenex. Soft, strong, and disposable.
Well, if he didn't do it, then who did? Who had the dagger?
It was Miss Peacock.
I did, but I put it down in the study. Any one of you could have picked it up.
I've never even seen
Oh, I
it.
see.
Dagger.
Well, if it wasn't me, it must have been Mr. Green.
Somebody help me out!
You really ought to learn to speak up for yourself, Denver, Mr. Green.
And crawl faster.
Gentlemen, Michael suggests we take the body to the study.
Why?
For starters, if the police arrive and they see this, we'll all be in custody for suspicion for murder. And secondly, on the button, I like to keep the kitchen tidy.
I'm not touching it.
What are you all screaming about?
Nobody.
What do you mean, nobody?
Nobody! Mr. Body's body, it's gone!
He must not have been dead.
Oh, he was.
You should have checked.
I thought I did.
Was he dead or wasn't he? Maybe he was dead. Someone moved him.
Who would move it?
And why?
How should I know?
Do you have a little girl's room?
Oui, oui, madame.
No, I just need a powder on my nose.
Oh, there is the toilet outside the villa.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but we do currently have an issue of 2 dead bodies, one missing and one present. Any units arrived with the police.
The bridge is washed out from the rain. That should buy us some extra time.
But I don't know what extra time. I want to finish tonight. I am locked inside this house to be safe.
Yes, but once the police arrive, we are all doomed.
Wadsworth. Am I right assuming there's no one else in this house?
No.
Then there is.
Oh, sorry, I said no, meaning yes.
No me, yes?
Yes.
Look, I want a straight answer. Don't look at me. Is there someone else in this house? Yes or no?
No.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
Yes.
Look, there seems to be some confusion about whether or not there's someone else in this house.
There isn't.
There's anyone else, or there's any confusion.
Both.
Look, I want a clear answer.
What was the question?
Is there someone else in this house?
No!
That's what he says, but does he know?
Look, we've got a crazy murderer on the loose. The missing dead body of Mr. Body. A cook with a dagger in her back and the room
belong to you.
I dropped it in the kitchen.
People just don't drop murder weapons.
I didn't know it was a murder weapon until I dropped it.
So any one of us could have picked it up.
Yes, is anyone could have picked up who did? Who did pick up the lead pipe? And brutally murder Mr. Boynton and bloody and dead on the floor? Who?
Cool it, Cutler! While you're over here losing your marbles, I'm over here trying to do something useful. Have you offered up the evidence against us?
The evidence!
It's locked.
There must be a key.
Mr. Green. Would you do me the favor of checking Mr. Body's body for the keyboard?
Why me?
Why not?
Where'd you get those?
Oh, I don't like germs.
Fingerprints?
Oh, really? It's mostly just germs. Any day now, Mr. Green. I found the key!
It's empty!
Empty!
I told you Boyd was a liar. Have evidence of his birthday passport.
Well, we've got to find that evidence.
And destroy it!
Look, evidence against us aside, there's 2 dead bodies in the room with us.
And take off someone's away!
Let's move them to the couch so they look less dead.
Oh, this is turning out to be some kind of party.
Kiss, look at the
Oh, then let it fly.
Yeah, Mr. Fred, the only thing.
Oh, God.
Me neither. Oh, please. Good. It just looks like this.
Forget about the bodies. We need to do something about the homicidal maniac on the loose and the room full of murder weapons.
I've heard you. But put the weapons in the bag.
What good will that do?
Well, then let's go to the bag.
I think murderers know how to use the zipper, Wadsworth.
Yes, of course, I know that. But put the bag in the safe.
Terrific! Where's the safe?
In the hole.
I don't see a safe.
Oh, is that an original trundle, Mr. Wadsworth?
Those are quite valuable.
Now is not the time for art appreciation, Butler!
I didn't stick one in the portrait. Total original.
There. Look.
What that?
What about the key?
Oh yes, Siki.
I'll put it in my pocket.
But what if you're the murderer?
I'm not.
But what if you are?
I've had it. We'll throw the key outside.
Wee! I like stay
But it's raining. I like staying.
Listen, I'm not suggesting that we go outside. I'm just suggesting we throw the key outside.
Yes, but you have to open the door, wouldn't you?
I would, sir.
The killer is outside.
Better out than in.
Oh, we want to keep him there, wouldn't we? Rather than risk him getting back in.
What if we open the door and it encourages the killer to go out?
The killer seems to be doing a fine job of opening and closing the doors all by themselves. I don't see how us opening the door for one tiny second could make any sort of a difference.
What if we open the door,
Throw out the key. The killer catches it. Then I think he was trying to confiscate.
I'll leave you overthinking this. I'm going to throw the key outside. Follow me. Rachel with Creed and Scarlett Joe with Eeny Meeny. Now, leave no door unopened and cherish your partner. This may be the last face you're going to see.
I mean, murders aside, it's been a lovely group of people. Although, I would like to ask Miss White why her veil was in the billiard.
You found White's veil in the billiard room? Odd.
Odd?
Odd. Oh! A trap door! Or a secret passage, come on!
Ladies first, Miss Scarlet.
How heroic.
Where are we?
How should I know the lights are off?
Come on.
I would if I could see anything.
Better do my way around.
Don't get any funny ideas.
A table.
Telephone.
A chair.
A body. A
A
body?
body?
Find the door!
Get me out of here!
Help! Help!
Murder! Murder!
Let's get this right. The door to the lounge is locked.
You had the key once, but you locked the motorist in here!
That's right. I did. I do. No, I don't think he's gone.
I have an idea. Please get us out of here. We're trapped in here with a murderer!
There's nothing else that can be done. I'll just have to break this door down. Step back. I'm a doctor.
Are you guys okay? What happened?
I will help you. You can come out now. Just two things. The door is open now.
Why were you shooting at us?
To open the door.
You could have killed us.
I said, stand back.
Let's have Freddy and the key to the lounge on the private studios. Say, Frenchie, where'd you find that gun anyway?
Oh, please say it was unlocked.
Unlocked!
It's possible. I have the key. Oh, no, no.
You know, not to be a dead horse, but I feel like having.
Oh, Wadsworth, you said that you throw the keys to the safe outside.
Yes, I did say that, but I didn't do that. We got distracted by the motor at the front door. One of you must have snatched the keys from my pocket while we were searching the house.
Then the one who has the keys is the murderer.
Precisely.
Speaking of the murderer, there's a dead body in the lounge. You know the motorist is dead.
Which one of you killed him?
We found him together.
And he was already dead. But the door to the lounge was locked.
We went through a secret passage we found in the conservatory.
A secret passage? Who designed this place?
The Parker brothers. Don't worry. It's not the police.
It's the police.
I'm going to open the door. No! It's the decent thing to do.
Evening, sir.
Good evening, officer. We've been expecting you.
You have?
We haven't.
I got to the bottom of standing car near the gates of this house. Did the Lord come back from by any chance?
No! Yes!
There seems to be some disagreement here. By the way, can I come use the phone?
No! Of course you may, sir. There's one right here. Of course. My mistake. You can use the phone instead.
You're all acting out peculiar.
Well, that's because.
He got shot.
Yes, he was shot at. He was very stuffed. But don't worry. He's all right.
Okay, that's all well and good, but what's going on in the lounge of the study?
Oh, you know how to study.
Let me have a look.
No, thank you, officer.
What?
This way, please.
Actually, I like to have a look around if you don't mind.
Oh, certainly, sir. Allow me to give you the grand tour of Body Manor. This home was built by Lord Body in 1784. Lord Body became the Lord
That's a
Body
cover,
and
trust
discovered
me.
this antibody that can save everybody. The mahogany floor, sir. Did you know that mahogany was recorded with the use of any canoes? Canoes?
lounge and a study.
Oh, of course, those two are distant.
Yes.
No, I don't think you should go in there.
Why not?
Because, well, it's all too shocking.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Bye now. What happens in all that talking in this room? Those folks are just having a good time. Why didn't you tell me this was a party?
My apologies, sir.
Let's take a quick peek in the lounge.
Certainly.
Oh! Even officer! How'd you do?
Dead drunk!
You want a sip?
Can't make no job. Keep me going.
Kill if you do, kill if you don't, am I right?
What?
Huh?
Good evening, officer.
Same to you. Well, no explanation needed. Nothing about this was illegal at all.
Nothing.
Nope. This is Martha, and that was the pursuit of happiness. May I enter right now?
Of course, right. The library.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, you're on without that. Very impressive, all of you. Well done.
And the applicant chorus!
Not too in the library, but
How did you do that? I thought you didn't have the keys.
no, my right pocket keys are missing, but my left pocket keys are intact. Now, we must finish searching the house. The police are on their way.
Oh, yes, but the police have already arrived.
Oh, not the broken down car police, the criminal investigation police.
Exactly. We need to find the evidence, and we can't afford to have any more murders. This is getting dangerous. Now go.
Hello? Yes, hello. Gee, yes. Well, this is. Hello? Is it not working?
Hello? Hello? What are the lights? Oh, it is only you. It scared me. I thought you were the killer.
Did somebody cut the line?
What you said in your hand, is that a clue?
Okay, you can hear me now. You see, I found this house and all I went out. I'll tell you, Chief, there's something weird going on out here. And these folks just had a party, and they're doing what I just saw.
Lights are on.
Let them do it.
Sounds like your telephone's off the hook.
It's coming from the library.
That's what the killer must be.
Going in.
Aren't you afraid?
Of course. Of one fate worse than death.
No, just death. Hello, officer. Do you need assistance? A phone book, perhaps, or...
Now, say, officer. The butler asked you a very nice question. If you hang up that phone, I will.
Should we stay here in the video?
I don't feel safe.
Suddenly, there was smoke, lightning, gold spot. Tick-tock, burn a buster. Tick-tock, this is right. You notice these extras. You notice the cook. Mr. Green. Sit. No, not you, sir. Please, come in, sir. Professor Plum and Miss Scott. 2 minutes, sir. Dinner. That was more like a cocktail mix. To the dining room. Mr. Bunny Rock, you over to the study. Say, who is this spy fella anyway? How do you do? Mr. Bunny, pass the packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, speak! Oh, no, it's a rope. 1, 2, lights. Now. Mr. Bunny is dead. And then there's people drink the drink. Something else started screaming. Then we heard to the main room. But he got too late. And so I asked, who else is in the house? Who's your reply? We got the knife in the back. Ew, it's a roast blood vessel. Ew. Oh, such a stupid nerd. Will somebody help me out? I have to leave the bodies of stuff. But Bonnie's body was gone. And then this people, my body was not on. His body had flooded his feet. And then the evidence. And the briefing is pending. Yes, my love was gone. Are you killed? And I thought you were allowed. Dead. Then the unexpected copper out. You're all acting rather peculiar. Can you do? Dead. Then you had to strangle the rib. Dead. Finally, I am burned.
Wow, Roger, you should be an actor. Yes. But what does it prove? Nothing.
Well,
Enough of this! I know who the killer is.
You do?
I do.
well, listen to me, Scott. Who do you accuse?
It was Professor Plum in the hall with the revolver.
Lie.
We all heard the gun go off, Professor. And guess what? I found your stupid tobacco pipe in the hall. When'd you drop it, huh? When scoping out the next vantage point to kill your victim? I bet that poor old teen telegram girl was an old patient of yours, right?
No, I've never seen her, I've never met her before.
The revolver is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your glasses. Whoever has the revolver is the murderer.
That's what I said.
Guess what I'm saying it now?
Thanks all that,
Handcuffs.
officer.
Chief Police. Professor West, you're going with me.
That's not how it happened.
It happened like this.
We're listening, Professor. Who do you accuse?
Oh, it was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never lounge.
I found her, Colonel Honor, in the lounge, where a motorist was brutally beaten with a wrench that you owned.
Liar.
The wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your glasses. Whoever has the wrench is the murderer.
Done, Wadsworth.
Roger, Roger.
That's what I said.
Ladies and gentlemen, officer, not Colonel Truth in it. give a damn. But it really happened like this.
Again?
No.
I know who the murderer is. Who? All of you scream! No! All killers.
You can't prove anything, Mr. Wadsworth.
Oh, I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
Mr. Bodie, let her look at me.
Wasn't Body who was bleeding.
If it wasn't Body who was bleeding out of his body, whose body was bleeding, and Body was which body?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
But if you're the real Mr. Body, then what was the point in dragging all of this out?
Well, when you started murdering people, I figured I'd see you get something low. Cut off my network of spies and informants, which you all did splendidly, by the way. Generously leaving your fingerprints on every doorknob and dead body. So now I got all of you on the hook for murder.
Murder?
Well, bribery and petty crime's one thing, but murder, that can get expensive.
But why this whole charade?
The chaos of it all. The madness of retracing our sins.
It's all part of the game.
The game?
Well, yeah, relax now. Now that you've killed everyone off, there's no evidence against me. I've gotten off scot-free.
No. The police are still on their way.
Why are you laughing?
Nobody's called the police, have they?
The police were never on their way.
All right, listen up, you reprobate. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna stack up bodies in the cellar, lock the cellar door, leave the matter one at a time and forget any of this ever happened.
No, I can't forget any of this.
With murder on the menu, press the blackmail is triple.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's got no more bullets left in that gun. We can all rush him.
You think I'm gonna fall for that old trick?
It's not a trick. There was one shot at the lounge, two that missed Mr. Green, two at the door, and one at the singing telegram girl.
No, only one is Mr. Green.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
No. 1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 + 2 + 2 + 1, not 1 + 1 + 2 + 1.
Alright, well, listen, shut up! There's one bullet left in this gun, and anyone who moves is gonna get it.
So you're just gonna keep blackmailing us and all supposed to pretend this never happened?
Yeah, why not?
I'll tell you why not. Larry Goodman, FBI! The jig is up. Missed me. Apparently, I'm a dead ringer for Green. He received a letter just like each of you. But he came to the bureau to ask for help. I took his place tonight so we could have a sting operation.
Some sting. 6 people died on your watch.
I usually work the desk. My beat is property crime, theft, fraud. That's why I was so tickled of the real Mr. Wadsworth decided to risk his neck, dropping off the whole briefcase worth of evidence last night.
Yes!
It's all here! Miss Scarlett's books, including names of customers and employees, justifying why she killed the cop, who does it right here on her face.
Hey, never mind.
Ooh! And a love letter addressed to Professor Plum. That singing telegram girl was teenage daughter of the head of you-know-who. Who would have come clean to Daddy? Who would have cleaned out Professor Plum? So you killed her.
That is private property.
And these negatives, Colonel. Quite the regular Miss Scarlett's establishment.
It's a business.
Bet you're gonna be a colonel anymore if that motorist informed your general where he takes you Tuesday nights. I just wanted someone to talk to. Shark fin soup indeed, Mrs. Peacock. Too bad your old cook couldn't keep quiet. If only she hadn't blabbed about your briberies. Maybe we would have killed her just before joining us outside the billiard room.
Circumstantial evidence will never hold up in court.
But this notarized record from the cook will. Now, Miss White, you really did hate that, didn't you?
Flames on the sky.
Thank you. Now, this is a dial containing fingerprints collected at the scenes of your previous murders.
I never murdered my husband's.
Fingerprints, I'm sure the FBI will be able to match to those found around the noose, tied around Yvette's neck.
I wore gloves!
You mean the... There's no gloves.
So professional.
No matter how many times, practice this in the mirror this week. No matter! And last but not least, Mr. Bobby's body.
Not Robert!
Now, you didn't heed that at all, did you, Mr. Bobby?
What's it to you?
Illicit green card love affair is the icing on the cake of this FBI file. An FBI file on the whole Body family. Your butler, the real Mr. Wadsworth, he's been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American.
He was British.
Yeah, no, I mean. I see why you want to kill him. Twice. You shot missed him in the study, but he wisely played dead. And it wasn't you caught him trying to escape that you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe I dropped on my way to the kitchen.
I mean, seriously, like, who brought the murder weapons anyway?
No one's heard what the one shot. The Body family has been wanting to organize a crime for generations, but they've always eluded the law. Until now. Tonight, the Body business has finally reached its dead end.
Oh, you leave my family out of this! Ow! Oh, Larry, hold me. Oh, it's so cold. Blood! Oh, it hurts. Okay. Oh, I see the light. I think... Mr. Coon, I don't feel so good. Oh, Mommy!
He's dead.
I think I'm doing it. Nope.
I tell you, this was the most exciting night I've had in a long time. And now, you're all under arrest! Officers! And you'll find recordings of their confessions up in the billiard room.
The day!
They all did! But if you want to know who killed Mr. Body, it was me, Special Agent Larry Goodman,